Tyone goes to work against the bottom of the Boston order, and Kike Hernandez takes a ball. It's fouled. 1-1. 3 easy, big fella. I got you. Well located fastball there from Tyone to Cora. He's been talking about playing better baseball. Back end of the bullpen has blown some leads, but overall he does feel like there are some down the right field line. That'll get out of play, foul. Including in center field, where Kike Hernandez was expected to be a mainstay. On the ground to third. A little hop by Donaldson glove. Texture strain at his hip. It's like, all right, that shouldn't be putting you out too long, but he kept back for an MRI. A hematoma in his core, which is essentially a bruise that pulls now. He's back in the lineup. Here's Yu Chang taking a strike. Quickly 0-2.
Now both pitchers up the 2 doubles and work his way out of normally.
You get at that run usually scores twice in the first and third. Against Milwaukee. And a back to his second longest outing of the year against Tampa. And he gets another strikeout.
And for the most part, he's been getting some swings and misses, and there's that tight way.
Long did not go.
Day it may not always add up. In other words, the cat and mouse game I still miss. You've got to be able to adjust to a hitter's swing. You might be late. Got to fake it till you make it. And right now either pitcher's had primarily to the target area. They're not missing by a foot, and that's why we got 0.
Trying to finish off this 5th. 2-2 on Wong. Originally a Pittsburgh Pirate. A lot of adversity in his career. Testicular. Long. Back up the middle. The shortstop, Kiner Falefa, the goal. And it's an infield single to keep the 5th alive for the Red Sox. Just the 3rd. Wong and getting his chance in a more consistent role. Back to the top and Tommy Pham out in the 3rd.
Oh no.
Pham now.
Has the highest average.
And he sends one to deep center field. Bader onto the bottom of the 5th and still scoreless. For both the Yankees and the Red Sox, as Oswaldo closing stretches to those historic power hitting campaign.
You feel like you own a guy when you're 0 for 14, and coming into tonight's game.
2-1 to Cabrera. Down the right field line, but hooked. First start. He's been an infielder often in his minor league career. Twins and plays outfield. And to learn and out.
Yeah, they do FaceTime as well.
Oswaldo is a solid hitter right now, still working his way up. Bat working. Here's the 8th pitch. And he works a lead. Well, the 2022 Roberto Clemente Award at the plate and at the plate. Harrison Bader takes a strike. Evan with men on base.
I don't know. I got a feeling. That whether it's tonight or tomorrow, to create a little more urgency to pitch to him.
I was thinking the option of being a little bit more conservative with your tosses. When you get 2 on, and this is the point that runner takes off from
time when I'm sure it's happened. Ken Griffey Jr. with the bases loaded. You don't want 1 run. It's a lot better than 4.
Joe Matsu on the ground towards third. Good backhand play by Devers. Tough play though. That would have been a spectacular play had Devers made it. So now 2 on with nobody out.
One of the longer throws you can make as a third baseman, and they can hit and run, they can bunt. This is a contact, but you're going to see contact, and you know, in a day and age, outs.
All in.
Kiner Falefa beat Boston earlier this year. Will run into one for a homer, but it's rare. Into center field. That gets down for a base hit in front. But the bases are loaded with nobody out for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 5th.
This fan base wouldn't be too upset about a pop-up in the end. That would bring up Aaron Judge with the bases loaded.
Well, Higashioka does not have a grand slocka. Towards center field. Hernandez. Higashioka sacrifice fly. And that will indeed bring.
Knowing that he's probably going to be more apt to pitch to here.
In the dirt to start.
All patient, taking what they're giving him.
Toss back to second, and a close play. Bader is back in.
There's no reason for Bader to get a huge lead here with Judge.
At the
probably not a strike more times than not on Judge being 6'8", and it's a lower pitch that he can.
Those are his last 3 plate appearances going back to last night's final. PA. Just got a piece. And right before that pitch starts to come home, you just feel like the whole goes down swinging. Just the second strikeout for Walker at bats.
Well, set up by the fastball in that he fouled off his leg. There's the opponent's numbers. They usually work themselves out if you face them long enough, but right now.
Oka sacrifice fly. Good breaking ball from Walker.
Incredible start. He could throw that changeup anytime he wanted, and higher velocity.
It was in 2013. Would go on to be the NLCS. Another play on at second base, and Bader gets back in.
I mean, I had to ask you before the game.
No more slight beard, no more shaggy hair for Harris. High school in the Bronx over at Horace Mann. In fact, I think I saw a Horace Mann shirt. Was Roger Maris growing up. So too. Now he gets to play for his hometown team and has made some good contributions in his first few games. Dominated at Yankee Stadium. Runners go. Rizzo gets a piece. Would have an epidural and then was dealing with some dizziness. That one comes. He's aboard. A couple of walks in this inning.
It sounded like it hit him.
198. Here's Gleyber Torres with the bags loaded. Out. The fish and fight
with 2 strikes. Really battled with 2 strikes to put the ball in play. Then you know he's back locked in.
Goes down swinging, and Waka again. First 4 frames, 33 in that inning, but only 1 across. And now the big